welcome to The Art of Sealing. I'm your host, Steve Melito. We're here at CANSEC 2019 with Soucy. How are you, gentlemen?
Very good, and you?
Very good. So why don't we start by having you introduce yourself so that we know your name and your job title.
Okay, my name is Fabien Lagier. I'm working for Soucy International. I'm an engineer and managing project for Soucy and implementing a composite rubber track to a tank.
Outstanding. Sir?
Okay, my name's Ryan Black. I'm the Integrated Logistical Support Manager for Soucy. So my main roles are to create the user manuals and any technical documents and to conduct training for the composite rubber track.
Okay, great. And so importantly, what does your company do?
So Soucy International and specifically Soucy Rubber is making composite rubber track for the defense industry. So we integrate those to replace steel tracks. We provide also all the accessories necessary to make it happen, like a sprocket, idler, tensioner, and road wheels sometimes.
Okay, so those are a lot of different parts.
Yes, we take care of the overall integration to make sure that we promote the life of the track, which is the most important part of the installation, let's say.
Okay, good. So you're certainly an important part of the defense supply chain. Can you tell me about the history of the company?
Well, the company is a family-run business. It was founded in 1967 by Giles Soucy, Mr. Giles Soucy. Our first integration of CRT, composite rubber track, was on the Patria NA 140 vehicle back in 1988. However, the company did develop initially from the agricultural sector before moving into defense.
Okay, good, good. And you're here today at the show. When I was at your booth earlier, I had a very interesting innovation. I was hoping you could talk about what that is.
So what we have worked on the composite rubber track to make sure we can install it on a big tank. So right now we are working to apply it up to 45 metric ton tanks. So we have set up a plan in the future to make sure that happen in the next coming years.
Okay, good. And so what's innovative and novel about the product? Is it the weight of the vehicle that it can support?
So mainly what is innovating is that we reduce a lot of vibration, noise by using a composite rubber track.
Okay.
We improve or decrease the fuel consumption on top of that. What else we can say?
Well, we can reduce the noise by up to 13.5 decibels. The durability we can almost double in relation to a conventional steel track. And what's really important to militaries is the low maintenance aspect of the composite rubber track. So once you've applied your track to the vehicle, it's almost maintenance free. Whereas on a conventional steel track, you have to maintain the end connectors, pads, etc. So the low maintenance is a big aspect.
Sure, okay, so you can save time and money and you can keep things running in the field for longer by the sounds of it.
Exactly.
Great. So it sounds like a great innovation. Where do you see the company in 5 years?
So we are trying to push those new developments through OEMs and make sure they win the bid for big programs going on like Land 400 and OMFV in the US. So
okay.
We hope to supply more and more composite rubber track to armies around the world and make sure it's safe. I mean, more pleasant for the driver and the soldier in the tank, and they have a safest drive, let's say.
Okay, great. So obviously you're members of CANSEC. Do you plan to do any other trade shows where folks can come and see your new technology?
Yeah, we go to most shows across the globe. Our next one will be DSEI in London in September. That will be our next biggest one. But we also go to GVSET, for example, in the US.
Okay, fantastic. Anything else you'd like to tell us about the company or the technology? Anything I didn't ask that you'd like to highlight?
Go on, Sally.
So we are not. I mean, Soucy is not making. Is not only making composite rubber track for big vehicles, but also it can go from snowblower, like 6 pounds a piece, up to 1 ton, 1 metric ton for tank. So our track are available for industrial markets, for agricultural markets, and also motorsports.
Very good. We should keep on talking them because Elasto Proxy is in a lot of those same markets, and the big challenge is reducing the noise, also the heat and vibration. So, very good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come over and see us on the Art of Sealing podcast. We wish you a successful CANSEC 2019 and beyond.
Thank you very much.
All right.